reading from my book Necessary. This is from chapter 10. The title is called Hidden. I believe there are times in our lives when God hides us because he loves us. And I know it doesn't always feel like love. It feels like we're being punished, left behind, and forgotten. After all, if he loves us, why would he allow our prayers and dreams to be delayed for so long, right? I know it looks like punishment, but will you consider that perhaps God is simply protecting you, developing you, and calling you to draw nearer to him in the secret place? He knows what we need before we move to higher levels. He knows the spiritual muscles we must develop. And it is my personal conviction that sometimes he hides us until we are ready to be revealed to the world for his glory. Most of us don't like waiting, especially when we feel we've waited long enough. We ask God, when will it be my turn? When will you bring the dream you gave me to a reality? Why do I have to go through so much and wait so long for you to grant what I've been praying for? If you've ever experienced long seasons of crying out for answers, working hard for years with little to no results, or begging God to open doors only to see them remain closed, I pray this chapter will greatly encourage you. God hid me for many years. I endured long seasons of not seeing the results I wanted while he kept me hidden. I'm so grateful he did not give me what I wanted when I thought I was ready for it. There were so many things that needed to change in my life, but I didn't see it at the time. I only focused on what I wanted and not on who I needed to become. It is only in hindsight that I now realize what I was searching for was always searching for me. But I needed to grow and become a higher version of myself, not only to receive, but to maintain what God had in store for me. I also needed to learn how to wait on him without getting frustrated or discouraged. I'm reminded of a passage that helped me during some of the darkest seasons of my life, when I thought I couldn't go another day if God didn't step in and change my situation. It states, and I quote, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and pleading with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all comprehension, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus." That's Philippians 4:6-7. Can you imagine what would have happened if Ruth left Naomi, took matters into her own hands, and missed the opportunity to marry Boaz, which led to the birth of King David? And that's Ruth chapters 1-4. This is why waiting on the timing of God is of the utmost importance when we grow weary as we wait for God to make a move. If you want exposure in your life and you seek to influence people all over the world, the best thing you can do is run and hide with God. You don't have to worry about how to gain attention from others, because when God pours his wisdom into you and you begin to walk in alignment with his timing and is perfect for your life, nations will be drawn to you. They won't have any choice but to search and find you, because the timing and favor of God all over your life will show you as the solution to their problems. You will become a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. As Matthew 5:14. When you embrace hiding in the presence of God, may your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. As Matthew 5:16. As a mother of 4 children, I understand the pressures that come along with doing your best to take care of your family while waiting on God to show up and make a way out of no way. And I understand how scary it can be when he seems to remain silent. But I've learned, even in his silence, he is moving. And when he hides us, he is working it out. God's timing and his strategy can change our entire economy in one day. That's 2 Kings chapter 7, and that's Genesis 41 verses 39-43. He is able to give us riches stored in secret places. That's Isaiah 45:3 and Psalm 112 verse 3. Bring us peace and position us for greatness. That's Psalm 1:3, Proverbs 3:1-2, and Daniel 2:21. And reveal wisdom and strategies in the hidden places. That's Judges 7 verse 13-22 and Daniel 2:22. that can make us victorious and position us to bless others for generations to come. Let us not forget about the example set for us in Matthew 17, verses 24 through 27, when Peter went to Jesus to discuss paying the temple tax. Without hesitation, Jesus told him there would be a drachma coin in the mouth of the first fish Peter would catch. He then instructed Peter to go to the lake, catch that fish, open its mouth, and use that coin to pay their taxes. Do you think Jesus was worried about money at all? Did he not know where to instruct Peter to go to solve the issue? It's amazing how we forget this at times. Instead of hiding away with God, where secrets are revealed, we run ahead in search of our own coins, while God has all the strategies we will ever need. I'm going to stop right there. I pray that this has encouraged you all. I love you all. This is Zenja Glass. I'm reading from my book, Necessary, and this particular chapter is called Hidden. I pray that you get your hands on a copy of this and you read it right away. I love you all. And know that when God is hiding you, it's not punishment, baby. He knows what he's doing. I love you.